Hey everybody, what is going on? This is your girl Keisha. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. Sit back, enjoy, relax. All right. Happy Sunday. So we'll be speaking about R. Kelly, everybody's favorite love-making, baby-making singer. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie. He was one of my favorite. Was one of my favorite of all kind. Anyway, R. Kelly is now found guilty. The verdict came through, and he is found guilty. 30 years in prison, everybody. 30 years in prison. Did you hear what I said? 30. 30 years. Now, R. Kelly is 55 years old. Robert Kelly's been in the game for a long time, making hits upon hits. And I would say this. Yes, he's iconic. Yes, he was talented. Yes, his music power will still live on, even when he's locked up away in prison, even when he passes. His music power will still live on, okay? But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, when you do a crime, please finish it for me. You know what it is. You got to do the time, period. There's no respect of persons here. And you got other celebrities, other people talking about he don't need to do no time. Let him out. Free R. Kelly. You're going to see a whole bunch of that probably after this. Free R. Kelly. No, free nothing. Free what? Free who? No, sir, no, ma'am. No, absolutely not. R. Kelly needs help. R. Kelly don't need to be free walking amongst other people. His ass needs to be somewhere in a facility getting help. No, I don't think he's supposed to be abused. No, I don't think he's supposed to be getting beat up on and so on, because that's not going to help him. That's the thing. When you know when someone is sick, someone is mentally, spiritually disturbed, they're not right. They're conducting deviant behaviors. We can't just turn a blind eye and just feel, oh, just throw them in jail and that's enough. Now, yes, take him away, take away his freedom. I'm totally for that. But what I'm not for is people saying that he don't deserve to even do not even time. And yes, I understand those girls knew what they were doing. Some of them, they were coached and they were trained even by their parents to be little whores. I'm sorry, I got to get graphic. I got to keep it real. To be little whores for R. Kelly. And he was stupid and foolish enough to be used and also be a user of these females. So both parties were wrong. Some of those girls that were coached and trained and propped up to lower him in, and he lowered them in. So they both use each other. Some, not all, allegedly. Some, not all, but we have to keep it real. A lot of these women knew exactly what they were doing. It's R. Kelly. Any man that has fame, fortune, status, you're going to get chicks coming at you left and right. And he knows that. Any celebrity male knows that. That's their upper hand. That's their advantage among any other regular dude walking this earth, okay? Any other regular dude walking the earth. A celebrity man has that upper hand. That is his advantage. No matter what he look like, he could be fat, bald, looking crazy, looking terrible, but he got the fame, he got the money. Trust me, he gonna pull your wife, sir. Okay, he got enough money. Trust me, he whisper a little something in her ear and he may pull your wife, might pull your wife, depending on the type of woman you got. All right, so I do feel really sad for everybody in this situation, even R. Kelly. Because again, I don't know if you guys know, he too was once a victim of sexual abuse. And the terrorist, the victimizer, okay, they admitted to violating R. Kelly. Now, does it make what R. Kelly did right to these other females? Hell to the no. Hell no. It won't make it right. At the end of the day, he should have sought help from the beginning. When you are hurt, you hurt people. You already know the saying, hurt people hurt people. That's what it is. You can't love yourself and then love someone else. I'm sorry, where that come from? If you don't love yourself thoroughly and properly, you can't love somebody else. I don't want you to love me because I love going to be toxic. If you can't love yourself thoroughly and properly, you cannot love someone else, because the love you're going to give that person is going to be toxic love. And I don't got time for no toxic love, honey. I don't got time for that. Take the toxic love and keep it moving. No toxicity over here. I don't play that. But that's what it was. That's what it was. He couldn't love nobody. He couldn't take care of someone. He couldn't be a good husband, a good father to anybody, because he too was damaged. How could a damaged person love, cover, and care and provide and give unconditional love when he is tormented inside? when he too is damaged and destroyed inside. You need to go get help first. Stop running from your demons. Face your demons.
Behind you.
If you don't face your demons, they're going to take over you. And then it might be too doggone late. Face your demons, face your fears. That's the utmost courage. That's the ultimate courage when you face your doggone fears. And R. Kelly did not do that. He hid behind his celebrity. He hid behind his talent. He hid behind his artistry. Instead, he faced his demons. And that's what led him to the situation he's in. Even Aaliyah couldn't even rest. Even Aaliyah was dragged into this. And Aaliyah been dead for how many years? Over 20 years. And she couldn't even get a break doing his whole case because she was like the main person that was the face behind his issue. Aaliyah was the main person behind his sick, demented fetish, loving and sexing young teenage girls. He's not the only one. Trust me, I know R. Kelly is not the only one. But these people are propping him up like he's the face of sexual deviancy, when these same people who making him the face of sexual deviancy, the same people who is ruling and running everything, they the biggest fans of sexual deviancy. Epstein, you guys remember Epstein? Jeff Epstein, I believe. Now, I've never seen his documentary. I probably may watch it. It may still be on Netflix. But look what he was doing to them young girls. This fool had a whole island. This fool had a whole island. No black girls in the clique, which is okay with me, you know, rejection for your protection. It's all good. He ain't want no sisters, and that's fine. But it doesn't matter if it was black, white, Indian, Asian, Hispanic, Latina. It don't matter. What he was doing to those girls, too, was wrong. Why can't you just buy your island and enjoy your island? You have Jeff Epstein, and you had another fat, nasty-looking, sloppy-looking, blood-licking, fool that also got accused of raping and sexually abusing women and taking advantage of them and so on and so forth like that. I'll put his name in the screen here. It's disgusting. But a lot of these men got problems. This world is definitely run and ran on sexual deviancy and lust. That's one big sin that this earth, it's not just America, this is globally. When I look at some of these countries with how young these brides are, we're talking about 9, 10 years old. What does a grown man have to do with a 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old girl? What does a grown man have to do with a 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old girl? I want you guys to answer me that question. What does he have to do with her? He wants a young woman. He wants a young woman. So if you want a young woman to bear children, sucker, why don't you get a 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old boy to father her children? If you want to make sure these children have babies young, why don't you get a young boy her age to be parents and to be husband and wife? Why does a 50, 60, 70-year-old man have to plop himself on top of a 9-year-old, 10, 11, 12-year-old girl and have sex with her, knowing good and well she can't handle his body? She can't handle what he's doing to her. Then to give birth to a child at that young of an age. Just because a woman gets her period does not mean she's ready and prepped to be a mother. No, that's just you being a pervert. That's you taking advantage of the innocent. Because you know good and well them young girls never been with a man, never been with a boy. And you want innocence. You want that pure flesh. You want that young flesh. But this is not acceptable. R. Kelly definitely needs to get help while he's locked away, while he's put away. Don't just cast these people off and just not let them seek the help. They will never get better just casting them away like that. You're not making the situation better. And you're not being an aid to these people who have an illness like R. Kelly. Okay? So I do feel like, yes, get him the proper help. He needs it. He needs it. Like I said, I'm not upset with R. Kelly getting 30 years. I don't know how you guys feel. But at the very end of the day, this is a problem that a lot of people are suffering with, is child pedophilia and sexual deviancy and rape and abuse and sex trafficking. This is happening a lot all over. That's why so many girls are going missing and getting kidnapped. That's a young girls. Y'all gotta be careful. Stop playing games. Stop looking on your doggone phone with your TikTok and your Instagram and your YouTube. Pay attention. Pay attention to your surroundings, okay? For someone grab you up and do something to you and hurt you. Pay freaking attention, man. We don't got time to be playing games out here, okay? Watch how you dress. Watch how you carry yourself. These dudes, they're looking at you. They scoping you out. They praying. So a lot of dudes feel like, well, she look a certain way. She's posing a certain way on social media. You think you don't have a stalker, but you probably do have a stalker. Not to scare you, but you probably do. So you have to watch everything you do. R. Kelly's not the only pervert. He's not the only predator out there. There's many of them out there. So women got to be careful. Women, teach your daughters to be careful. Raise them up properly. Don't let them be for the streets. Don't let them get caught up in the celebrity and the fame and all this and chasing money and chasing dudes with money, because it's only going to end up bad for them. Stop looking at these men for a come up. Stop looking at the celebrities for a come up. We have to do better as parents, and we have to do better as a society. Okay? So I don't know what you guys think, but leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll come back with some more commentary. All right, bye.